Imagine this. You spend your whole life trying to fit in. You shape yourself to match expectations that were never really yours. You chase approval, fear judgment, and hold tight to the belief that your worth depends on how others see you. But what if everything you've been taught about caring too much is actually what's holding you back? What if true happiness, confidence, and success aren't about control, but about letting go? Centuries ago, a French philosopher named Michel de Montaigne saw through this illusion. He questioned why we care so deeply about the opinions of others, and what would happen if we stopped. His philosophy became a roadmap to something most of us crave but rarely find: inner freedom. Montaigne believed that the more we let go of external expectations, the more we align with who we really are. He understood something profound. Perfection is a trap, and self-acceptance is the highest form of wisdom. But don't get it wrong. Not caring doesn't mean being lazy or indifferent. It doesn't mean you give up on your dreams. It means you stop handing your peace over to the world's opinions. It means living on your own terms, being present, knowing you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Montaigne spent his life observing people, and he saw a pattern. Most of us are prisoners of our own minds. We overthink. We worry. We try to control what's uncontrollable. We chase a version of success that society invented for us, not one that comes from within. And he asked a question that still matters today. What would happen if we simply stopped caring so much? When you stop caring about being perfect, you finally give yourself permission to be real. When you stop chasing approval, you start living for yourself. When you stop trying to control everything, you make space for life to unfold naturally. And here's the paradox. The less you try to prove yourself, the more powerful you become. Think about the most confident people you've met. Are they the ones constantly trying to be liked? Or the ones who walk through life calm, grounded, unbothered, unapologetically themselves? People are drawn to authenticity. When you stop pretending, you become magnetic. You stop chasing, and things start flowing toward you. The moment you let go of the fear of judgment, you gain something extraordinary. Freedom. Freedom to take risks. Freedom to speak your truth. Freedom to exist without measuring your worth against anyone else's standards. The more you let go, the lighter life feels. Relationships become more genuine. Decisions become clearer. Opportunities appear effortlessly because you're finally aligned with yourself. Montaigne believed that most suffering comes from one thing: resistance. We fight reality. We cling to control. We try to make life fit a shape it was never meant to take. But when you release that resistance, everything begins to align. You stop forcing and you start flowing. Ask yourself, how many times have you hesitated to speak your mind because you feared judgment? How often do you replay conversations in your head, wishing you'd said something differently? How much of your life has been molded by expectations that were never yours to begin with? Montaigne invites you to let it all go, to embrace uncertainty, to stop letting fear dictate your choices. He reminds us that the world will never fully understand you. And that's perfectly okay. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your dreams, your silence, or your peace. The truth is, most of what you worry about doesn't matter. Have you noticed how solutions appear when you stop obsessing over the problem? How people become more interested the moment you stop chasing their attention? That's not coincidence. It's the universe responding to your calm. Because when you stop forcing life, life starts working with you. And yet, most people resist this idea. They think that if they stop caring, they'll lose motivation. But letting go doesn't mean apathy. It means focus. It means caring deeply about what matters and releasing what doesn't. Montaigne encouraged us to embrace imperfection in ourselves, in others, and in life itself. He knew that the pursuit of total control only creates more chaos. Because no matter how hard you plan, life will always surprise you. And that's what makes it beautiful. So imagine how free you'd feel if you stopped trying to control every detail. If you stopped overanalyzing every decision. If you stopped fearing failure and started trusting the process. Montaigne reminds us that failure doesn't define you. Rejection doesn't destroy you. And misunderstanding doesn't diminish you. They're all just parts of being alive. Here's the twist. When you adopt this mindset, people notice. You become magnetic. Not because you're trying, but because you're finally at peace. Those who thrive aren't the ones chasing everything. They're the ones who let go of what drains them and focus only on what truly matters. The less energy you waste on approval, the more you have for creation, love, and purpose. This is the essence of Montaigne's philosophy. The more you release, the more you gain. Let go of fear, and you find courage. Let go of control, and you find peace. Let go of validation, and you find freedom. So, ask yourself, what are you still holding on to that no longer serves you? What? Expectations, fears, or attachments are weighing you down? Because the truth is, the moment you stop caring about the wrong things, the right things find their way to you. You don't need to control everything to be happy. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You don't need to fear uncertainty, because life is uncertain, and that's what makes it miraculous. Montaigne understood something timeless. Wisdom isn't about conquering life. It's about learning to dance with it. So let go, trust the flow, and watch as everything finally falls into place.